that time, like we used to stay with my father.
Mhm.
So my father was ex-army,
Mhm.
so he used to stay at like different places.
Right.
That's why we used to miss our hometown, and we would come during summer vacations, especially.
Super. So any particular things that that you remember or that you all used to do as children during your summer vacations?
Yeah, like we had river, so I like to go to river, take bath there, and then come back. For that, even I got scolded by my father because I think I got very late. Once I get into water, it's like I don't want to come out of it.
Hmm. You're like a duck
With
in the water.
Yeah, so with my aunt, I'll go. They'll take me, and then I'll just wait for my other aunts to come. Like I have 7 aunts, so one by one they'll come, and then I'll be there. So I remember this.
Wow, that's nice. So 7 aunts, okay, that's a huge number.
Yeah.
Superb. These are all like from your dad's side or some from your mom's side also.
No, they are from my dad's side. My moms are also there, but I was not that close to them earlier. Like now, I can understand them because my father's side aunts were like very close. They used to hug us, kiss us, and everything. But my mother's side, like they were mostly engaged with their household works. Whenever we will go, we will just sit, and then we'll try to find some cousins, uh, get some cousins and then talk with them. That's it. But we never get a chance to have interaction with our like mothers, sisters, aunts, like that.
Super. But that's awesome. You know, when you have like 7 fun aunts around
Yeah.
you, I'm sure you must have had a blast during your
Yes, it was great. I
excellent.
still remember it.
That's nice. Are you still in touch with all of them, all your aunts?
Yeah. They still behave the same way when they come to our home.
Nice, nice. So maybe we can say that, you know, they are very affectionate. You know, you were saying that they were close with us, they used to hug us and spend time with us and all that.
Mm,
So such kind of people, we can say that they're very affectionate. They show a lot of affection. Like,
yeah.
you know, some people are not very expressive, right? They will not come and hug you as kids and all that, or play with you a lot. But there are some who will constantly come and try to hug you or just be close to you and play with you all the time and all of that. So
Right.
this word can be used for anyone else also who shows love and care. So they were very affectionate. This was a
Yeah.
nice phrase that you used, Swapna. As far as I can recall, means jahan tak I can remember. You know, as far as I remember, as far as I can recall. Very nice.
Okay.
Um,
Thank you.
welcome. For homework, though, remember homework is like an uncountable noun. You know, so we don't really put an S after it. We just say that, you
Okay.
know, we used to have a lot of homework. So you can use the quantifier a lot of. You know, our
Okay.
school used to give us a lot of homework, and then I used to sit and try to finish all of it in the last 10 to 15 days.
Yeah.
Okay, super. Anything else about the place? So, your native place that you used to go to, what was it like? Did it have like fields or something like that? You said there was a river, right, running by.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yeah.
there's
So
a lot
it
of.
was.
Mhm.
It has a river, and we had our farm. So there we used to go and sit. Also, like sit and what do we say? Pluck the fruits and eat it.
Mhm.
Yeah, coconut. We had n number of fruits actually earlier. Now it's like no one is there to care. So
Hmm. Yeah, that's a bit of a challenge for a lot of people to
mm,
actually take care of those farms or those. You know, sometimes in our backyard also we have a lot of trees, but we have to really take care of them. Over the years, at times we can't actually make the time to do that.
Yeah, and even I just remember one more thing. Like during rainy season, if I go there, then we would get that crab from a uh, land, and then we'll bring it, we'll fry and eat.
Crabs, like small mud crabs, I think you're talking about.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right, right. They're mostly a little blackish in color, I think.
Yeah, and
Black.
that used to be very delicious that time.
Great, great. Cool, Swapna. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see what the others have to say. Whoever wants to go next, you can raise your hand or unmute yourself. Abhay, Manju.
Yes, ma'am.
Abhay? Yes, go
Yes,
ahead,
ma'am.
Abhay.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am,
Morning.
and good morning, everyone. Ma'am, mm, there was a lot of fond memories of summer, ma'am, when I was little and I studied 7 and 8. That time, I lot of enjoy of summer vacation, and my when came the summer, I was very happy. I feel very happy before the summer vacation.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. I felt very happy, ma'am. In during the summer vacation, sometime uh, I went to my own village, my village, because, ma'am, I was staying in a town away from the village. That time, ma'am, sometime during summer vacation,
Hmm.
I went to home village with my uncle and other family. And in village, I lot of enjoyed with my friend and village cousin, my cousin, and other uncle and grandfather and other relative also, ma'am. So
Right.
very enjoy in the village because, ma'am, that time I have a one garden of mango and where. So that time I broken the mango from the garden and eaten mango. So many very lot of enjoy, ma'am, in that time in the summer. And one fruit of uh, tar जो long tree, one fruit from the long tree, tar, पेड़ा जिसको बोलते हैं,
Hmm.
I eaten that time. So I enjoy summer very well, ma'am, and my fond memory of summer. And sometime during the summer, I went to my relative, means in my sister's house,
Hmm.
and sometime enjoy in the sister house
Hmm.
with my mm, relative. I went to cinema and I went to visit any nearest town. So that time I very enjoy of summer vacation, and I'm always happy when my our school is closed.
Hmm.
Then ma'am, very happy feeling. So lot of memory, ma'am.
Yeah,
Lot
correct.
of my fond memory of summer and summer vacation and other vacation also any festival of also sometime I went to a village,
Right.
ma'am.
Right.
So my children period
Hmm.
children time is a very good, a very enjoyable, and my memory. I want to went again child life.
Right.
So thank you, ma'am.
Nice.
So
Very nice. So you have
yes,
lot of memories, I think.
yes, ma'am.
Basically, going back to your village, spending time with your family and your friends and all of that. Super.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
So,
ma'am.
I think you were trying to say that, see, Abhay, most of your sentences are fine that way, but sometimes you tend to make one particular mistake repeatedly. So, for example, अगर जब आप कहना चाहते हैं कि मैंने बहुत एंजॉय किया,
Yes.
how will you say it? मैंने बहुत एंजॉय किया.
So I used to feel very happy.
That is, I used to feel very happy. मुझे बहुत खुशी होती थी.
That's
But
right.
मैंने बहुत एंजॉय किया, so you say I enjoyed a lot.
Okay, ma'am.
I enjoyed a lot. But आप क्या करते हो? आप कभी I a lot enjoy ऐसा आप reverse करते हो when making the sentence.
Yes, yes, yes.
So remember, you have to put the verb in the middle. Your subject is I.
Yes.
मैंने enjoy किया. I enjoyed whatever my vacation. Yeah, I enjoyed a lot. I had a lot of fun. You have
Okay,
to
ma'am.
remember to make your sentence like that.
Yes, ma'am.
And जब आप बचपन बोलते हो, so you want to say childhood. Childhood. You know,
Yes,
I enjoyed my childhood, and maybe you can say I want to relive those moments or relive those times.
yes,
Like
ma'am.
maybe, or we want to go back in time. ऐसे भी बोल सकते हो that, you know,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
wish I could go back in time.
Okay, ma'am.
जैसे मैं दोबारा, you know, I could go back into the past and go back to my childhood and relive all those times and those
Yes,
moments.
yes, ma'am. Yes,
All
yes,
right, super.
yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome.
Yes, ma'am. Good
Yes,
morning,
Manju.
ma'am.
Hi. Good morning. Tell us.
Good morning, Abhiji. You bl- um, spoke for all. Good morning at that time moment. That moment we could not replied your answer. So sorry that. So well, ma'am, I will explain about my vacations, summer vacations days. It was totally awesome days. We cannot repeat in all um, past time. So when I used to go to school, and the days coming for summer vacation, teachers just came into the class and holded register for calling roll call. And after that uh, she used to she's about to she was about to announcing the vacations, summer vacation. Every child took curious to listen. There are summer vacation, and we were all on the faces happy moment. And soon after teacher told us, uh, tomorrow your summer vacation is going to start it. And everyone or every child started clapping. Whoa, we will enjoy a lot. We will know will we have a lot of burden of school every day comes and back to home. That's the psychology days. So when I used to go back, having this news, getting this news to show my parents. And then my bag, I throw my bag and told my mother, Mom, I got summer vacation. I will not go to school tomorrow. I will takes long sleep. Then my mother, uh, scrub my head and patting my back. Okay, okay, go and enjoy, and take a dance, whatever you like, you can enjoy. That moment, ma'am, I used to waiting for my relatives who comes in the summer vacation. My father's sister and brother and their children, and I hope, I used to get hope they will come, then I will play with them. And because my father was the eldest one in the family, and other are you youngest. So their children, of course, I was the youngest one among my sibling. So their children, my aunt and my uncle's children, were um, same age group. So I used to curious to play with them because of the age group was same. So I thought I would fun a lot with them. And because my aunt and father's sister, they were they were uh, they were मैम इसे क्या कहेंगे, बहुत प्यार करते थे.
You can say that they were very affectionate.
They were very affectionate when they used to come, and during summer vacation, and they lived with us after for a long period. And they don't live only one day. In a month, for 20 days, 30 means long long span, they try to live with us. So that moment cannot come back. So ma'am, those moments really awesome, because the childhood memories cannot recall. That's ma'am. Thank you,
Yeah,
ma'am.
that's true. We can't really bring back those times.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Well shared, Manju, no doubt. But I still want us to look at certain sentences. So for example, जब आप कहना चाह रही थी कि summer vacation शुरू हो गए, I reached home and I told my mother my summer vacation has started. My summer vacation has started or has begun. You can say
Ma'am,
it like
please
that.
share the screen.
Oh, sorry. I'll
Ma'am,
read.
share the screen.
Yeah, yeah. 1 minute. Yes. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Cool. So you could say my summer vacation has started, and I used to tell my mother that now I can sleep for a longer time. I don't have to wake up in the morning and go to school. So I used to be very happy about that. And I think you were trying to say that your aunt and your uncles, your cousins used to stay, not live with us, but you can say stay with us for at least a month or something like that,
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
where you want to say, when the summer vacation was declared, the children were super happy. So you could say,
Yes.
our joy knew no bounds. ऐसे आप एक phrase use कर सकते हो. For example, our joy knew no bounds. जैसे हम कहते हैं ना, हमें इतनी खुशी होती है, बहुत ज्यादा खुशी होती है. So you can say something like this. Our joy knew no bounds.
Bounds. Okay,
Yeah,
ma'am.
that's a good one too.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you
Thanks,
very much.
Manju. Yes, Bhupinder, are you ready?
Yes, yes.
Okay, go
It's
ahead.
really very interesting topic. Remember all our past memories.
Hmm.
So really, so about me, uh, uh, during summer season, I used to go my nanny home and even enjoy with my cousin and used to go field and taken shower under the towel, uh, which was installed in mid of the fields, and used to go used to go on road and cover very long distance, and again come back at Nani home, enjoy tasty food such as butter buttermilk, chutney roti, chula roti with butter. Because of I'm belong from Haryana, so enjoy. It means we it means enjoyed a lot during summer season at my nani home. Uh, even in the evening, I used to go with my maternal uncle market, enjoy jalebi, sweets, and other it means sweet like rabdi. So this food stuff really I remember that taste of that time. It means that time taste is right now not available in the market, even uh, in the village market. But that time is it was really very good taste. It means pure taste. It was. And after come back from my nani home, then I used to play a lot of cricket with my childhood friend. Even I played I participated in tournament, and I played a lot. In morning, I went out from home just after having my breakfast, and and after that I came back in the evening around 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock without any food. And maybe if I was taken it outside like a during the tournament I at. So it was really fond memory. We never relive those times, and I'm try I'm try to give a beautiful memory to my children during summer season. I uh, always allow my my children and my wife to go their native place. In it means their it means in her home, and enjoy, because she is also from belong from village, and my children enjoy also over there, like in the fields, enjoy watermelon and some interesting fruits which are available in Haryana, like a ganna. So so I want my I'm not able to relive my childhood time, but I can just enjoy my and remember my those this time uh, with the help of my children. uh, if it means they it means enjoy, just I can say and ask what did you do today, and what is the planning for evening. Just my children say, Papa, I will go there, I went there, I at this thing, I play with my cousin and neighborhood friend at Nani home. So I'm just after just when I talk with my friend, I remember all those memory, and enjoy, and with remembering. These are all my uh, found memories of my childhood during summer season, summer vacation.
Super, Bhupinder. Very nice. Very well shared. Different points. Um, okay, I want you to look at certain words and phrases though, still, even though you were speaking quite well. So, for example, at the start, Bhupinder, you said, this is a good topic to talk about, and ये हमें मतलब याद दिलवाता है, right? ये सारी बातों के बारे में. So you can say this topic makes us think of or makes us remember so many things about our summer vacation. You can say it like that. Also, please remember one thing when you're using the verb go. Okay, so for example, I used to go to my village or I used to go to the market. So go ke aage to lagana hai. You have to put a to after go whenever you're talking about a location.
Okay.
Okay. And when you're saying my nanny's house or my granny's house, whatever it is, remember to put this apostrophe s. जब हम लिखते हैं तो हम
Okay.
लिखते हैं ना नानी का घर या दादी का घर जो भी है की का जो भी हम लगाते हैं हिंदी में, right? So in English
Okay.
you have to put an apostrophe s when you write, and when you
Okay.
speak you'll say I used to go to my nanny's house or my granny's house. So that apostrophe s should be heard in your when you.
Okay.
I can't just say that I'm going to my nanny house, nanny's house,
Okay.
nanny ka. Okay. I belong from Haryana. Instead of that, you can simply say I'm from Haryana.
Okay.
I'm from Haryana. Whichever place you're from, Mumbai, Pune, Delhi, whatever. I'm from whatever place it is. And I think somewhere you were trying to say that those sweets or those dishes, they don't have the same taste as before, right? They don't
Yes.
taste the same. So you can
It,
say it like that.
it means that taste is not available in the market in the village.
Yeah, yeah.
But during childhood time, I tasted a very it means a very uh, it means very tasty sweet
Right,
like jalebi and other sweet stuff.
correct. So you can say that the same things, they don't taste the same anymore. They don't have the same taste. You can say it like that. That particular taste that I remember from my childhood. And then you were saying, that no doubt now I can't kind of go back in time, but I can try to give my children the same experience. I can give them the experience of enjoying their summer vacation and stuff like that.
Okay.
Also, the pronunciation of eight. Can you try saying eight?
8.
Yeah, it's just like the number eight. The way we say eight, same way we say eight. Okay.
Okay.
Pronunciation. Also, fond. It's different from found alag hai na? Or fond alag hai. Fond is like equal to fond.
Fond.
Fond. Same pronunciation.
Fond. Okay. Fond. Okay. Got it.
Fond memories, matlab, some nice, sweet, happy memories. Fond memories.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
Cool, Bhupinder. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Shweta, you've raised your hand. Do you have a question?
No, ma'am, that was by mistake.
Okay, no problem. Aryan, please go ahead. Would you like to share?
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, hi. Good morning.
How are you? How are you,
Good,
ma'am?
good. I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm also good.
Great. Okay.
Ma'am, my story is quite similar to Bhupender because we are both from North India, and all the kids in North India have similar story. When I was in school and during our summer vacation, I am always fond of playing cricket. So when we have any holiday or summer vacation, I usually used to walk up early in the morning at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. and collect all the stuff to play cricket like wickets, ball, and call my friends. Let go and play cricket. There was a there was a huge pond in front of our house, and beyond that pond there used to be a huge field. So we all get together and play cricket there. morning to evening. One day when went for playing cricket, my father was not at home. He went for his job. So my mother send a person to call me that your mother is calling and have some food because you have not eaten a single bite from morning. Then I ignored that person, and I continued my playing. When it come afternoon, our ball get lost. Our ball lost. So I and we have to have a ball to continue our play, to continue our cricket. Then I came back to my home to take a ball, and my mother saw me. Then he is coming. Then he 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 tied my hand with a rope, and be she sorry she tied my hand with a rope and started beating me. And when she got tired, then he told my younger brother, whose name is Deepak, now you beat him. Then they continued to beat me, and after then beating some for more than 15 minutes, she she gave me a two glass of milk to drink and some chapatis to eat. And after that it almost take half an hour. Then then after that she released me, and when I visited again that field, uh, again with a ball, there was there all the friend of all my friends has had gone. And I started crying there कि my friends all has gone and I have to play cricket. And I came back my home and complained it about my grandfather कि mom has done this kind of thing with me. And after that my grandfather scolded my mother, why why did you beaten me and this kind of thing. And this is a very, I think this is a very memorial, I think I will say हम यादगार के लिए बोलेंगे memorial,
Memorable.
memorable memorable memory. And once my father some things there was a quarrel, मतलब लड़ाई के लिए बोलेंगे quarrel.
Quarrel.
There was a quarrel between my mother and father, and mother my mother visited her mom's house, and my father did not allow me to go with her. And next day when my father went for his job, I was alone at my house. And as our house was near a pond, so during summer a lot of rain also happens. So our the sewer get overflowed and the water started flowing on the streets. And I was alone, and I go outside, and there used to be a snakes in that pond. That those snakes were not dangerous. They and these snakes, after flowing in the water, also comes in on sewer on streets, because earlier village were not that developed that now. So I pick up a stick, and I was disturbing a snake with that stick. And someone in my neighbor saw me that a child was playing with a snake. Then he called my then he called other my family members like Chacha, my Dada. Then he was see what is he doing, and this kind of thing. And we also used to visit our nani's house during summer vacation, and we there we go into the fields where where we where we bath under tube wells. Do you know, ma'am? Do you understand tube wells?
Yeah, I understand. Yes.
We used to bath under tube wells from all in the afternoon, and there were also fruit trees like guava, mangoes, naspati, this kind of thing, and we used to eat it from there. And we also used to play tournaments of cricket happening over here there in the range of 5 kilometers, 2 kilometers. This was a very memorial time, ma'am. uh, okay. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, Aryan, very nice, very well shared. So many different things that you told us about. No doubt, like you said, many things are similar. There'll be many things similar with a lot of people, with most of us.
One thing is also similar.
That
When we after getting back at home late evening, also my mother also beated me a lot. मैं भी बहुत पिटता था. Even this thing is for daily. A daily morning I went for playing and got late.
was beating, huh?
Yeah,
Being
and
late and used to get beating.
yeah, daily पिटा करता था मैं भी बहुत.
It's like an evening snack, like you have to get beaten up in the evening.
Yes, but it was really very memorable, and but just recalling again all my memories, and all picture image. The picture is coming in
Yeah, so you can say all the images are flashing before my eyes.
yes.
Say that the images are flashing before my eyes. Yes, I get what you're saying. All right, thanks, Upinder. Okay, so coming back to you, Aryan. I used to wake up very early. मैं बहुत जल्दी उठता था, right? So I used to wake up very early, not woke up, okay? Wake up. I used to wake up. अगर हम used to लगाएंगे, then we'll put the first form of the verb, because used to is already showing the past tense, right? So we put the first form. So I used to wake up very early. Then we went to play cricket, and that day my father had gone to work, not gone to job. काम पे जाना. For that we say that gone to work or go to work. He has a job and he goes to work. And then I carried on playing. Although my mother was calling me, I continued playing, or I carried on playing. And then the ball got lost. Then when I went home, my mother, she tied my hands. This went on for half an hour, this whole thing, right? Where you were getting pasting.
Yes, ma'am.
I went back to the ground, and then my grandfather later, he scolded my mom for beating me. Memorable, yes, you're right. Memorable quarrel. Can you try saying quarrel? Qua. It has a qua sound.
Quarrel.
Not qua.
Quarrel.
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 Quarrel, yeah. You listen, check the pronunciation later and practice it. You can also say they had an argument, or they had a little fight. You can say that also. If you can't say quarrel.
Okay.
One day she had gone to her mom's house. We used to bathe under the tube well. आप ऐसे बोल सकते हो, Aryan. You can say we used to have bath.
एक बात.
Have bath बोल सकते हो, या बोल सकते हो we used to bathe. Bathe भी बोल सकते हो. We used to bathe under the tube well. Bathe is a verb. ये क्रिया है. Bathe. और अगर bath बोलना है तो have bath. All right. Well shared, Aryan. Thank you. Okay. I think Hafiz is not here. One second.
No, ma'am, I'm here.
Yeah, Hafiz is here. Yes, yes. Hi. Earlier, I wished you Eid Mubarak. You did not respond only.
Actually, ma'am, I'm getting late. I try when I reach on my mobile phone.
Okay.
That time just pass away. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. How come you've joined today? Are you not celebrating and all?
No, ma'am, today is our second day. I'm living in Saudi Arabia.
Oh,
Just
yeah. Yeah, correct. Yes. Sorry, I thought you were in India.
No,
Okay.
yesterday I already celebrate.
Okay. Did you have a good? You had celebrated very well.
You know, ma'am, like foreigner people.
Hmm. Right. But then in Saudi Arabia, I'm sure there would be some good celebrations, right?
Actually, ma'am, 2 3 days before
Hmm.
my uncle has passed away, and then we were only simply because.
Okay. Sorry about your loss. Sorry for your loss.
Okay, ma'am, that's okay.
So this time, that's why it is like a simple Eid.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So yes, tell us, what do you remember about your summer vacation?
Okay, ma'am. Mm, No doubt, that time was very pleasant. Actually, especially in summer vacation, I used to play a lot of the game
Hmm.
in a summer vacation. Which game I play? I am trying to find out the name in Google, but I can't success.
Okay.
Mostly I play Pakdan Pakdai and similar one game. We are playing on the tree. We climb one tree to another tree and we play like that.
Okay.
In a summer vacation, one time what happened? I playing this game. We are many guys and we play on the tree. One guy is try to catch the guys, and we are run on the tree like climbing one tree to another tree. And one time what happened? I fell down on the tree and I didn't get any injuries. I'm not hurt, and I am skating because if my parents know, especially my mother, then they beat me. But I didn't hurt. I didn't get any injuries in my summer vacation. And when my summer vacation started, first I collect woods
Hmm.
for fire. When I uh, because I know I if I collect woods for whole year, then I would get any trouble in whole year. And one thing more, in I used to live in a village. In my village, I have one garden, and in the garden there was a lot of the fruit trees, a lot of the yes, a lot of the food trees. Uh, when I tired when I tired to play the game. After that, we are all the guys which we are play together. We go to in a garden, and uh, in a summer vacation we have uh, we mostly ate deers and the fruit name is locat. I don't know English
That's
in
okay.
English.
Hmm.
And we are then after that in the our garden there have like natural spring or water fountain. We are after that we bath in the on this spring, and we spend 2 to 3 hours on the in the garden, and we ate uh, this deers and locat and jamun also were. After that we get back to home, and sometime in a summer vacation my uncle my uncle lived in a city, and I I used to go to my uncle home for 15 or days or 1 month. And in the city, there in the city I enjoy a lot of the new thing like ma'am, fresh corn. This is not available in our village. And also ma'am, barf gola, I don't know in English, barf gola. And these are mostly when I used to go in city. At that time I enjoy all these things. Okay, and when our vacation is going to finish, and one thing is we try to find a strong statement, a strong full statement. How can I pretend myself to because in a summer vacation mostly I didn't done my homework. And how to uh, how to get over from our teacher beating or teacher scolding because I didn't done my homework. Yeah,
Right.
and yes, ma'am, and mostly when we play a lot in a in a summer vacation mostly because like and even one thing more, when I in my home in a village, I, my village is a very backward. But when we go in a my uncle home in a town or in a city, at that time we watch a lot of movies or a lot of cartoon. And even we play on a game on a mobile phone like Candy Crush and these games. These are very pleasant time, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Very nice, Hafiz. Thank you for sharing. I just
Welcome.
written down a few things though. So for example, जब आप कहना चाह रहे थे कि मैं पेड़ से गिर गया था, so I fell from the tree, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Past
Okay,
tense of
ma'am.
fall will be fell, and but I didn't get hurt or I wasn't hurt, but I was scared, right?
Yes.
I was scared, not I am scared. I was scared. And then we used to collect wood for fire. Wood जो है ये भी एक uncountable noun है. Wood जो आप कह रहे हैं ना, कह रहे मैं लकड़ियाँ collect करता था. So you can say I used to collect wood for fire.
For
I didn't understand this thing. What were you saying whole year, that the whole year I would not get?
मैम सारा साल कोई परेशानी ना हो. I did it.
So like you were trying to say that if I would do this thing, no one would trouble me, or I would not have any problems the entire year or the whole year, something like that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
There were many fruit bearing trees. ऐसे हम बोल सकते हैं. वहाँ पे बहुत वो ये फल वाले पेड़ थे. So there were many fruit bearing trees. Bearing means देने वाले, fruit देने वाले पेड़.
Okay,
Fruit bearing trees, yeah. अगर फूल वाले पेड़ है, then you can say flower bearing trees.
Okay.
कुछ like there are a lot of trees which give a lot of flowers, beautiful flowers. जैसे गुलमोहर हो गया, for example.
Yes, ma'am.
That is a flower bearing tree, and then there are also fruit bearing trees.
Okay.
Then you can say we used to take a dip in the spring water. जो spring water है उसमें हम ऐसे डुबकी लगाना, जो हम कहते हैं ना, बस अंदर जाके बाहर आना, ऐसे टाइप, थोड़ा उसमें नहाना टाइप. So you can say we used to take a dip in the spring water. यहाँ हम कह सकते हैं अगर आप कह रहे कि आप नहा ही ले हो, you're fully like totally in the water. So you can say we used to bathe in the spring water. Bathe in the spring water. Also pronunciation of date. You're saying dates only, right? Khajur.
Yes, ma'am.
So date.
Date.
Date, yeah. It doesn't like just like saying ate. I ate my food. Date.
Date.
Yeah, and then we returned home and everything. Also for you, uncle's home. Uncle का घर है ना? वो जो का है उसके लिए हमें apostrophe s लगाना पड़ेगा. So uncle's home, not uncle home, but uncle's home.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not forget this. And then towards the end of your vacation, you should try to think of a strong excuse.
Yes.
Right? Like a strong reason, some excuse, for not doing your homework. What is the reason or some excuse you had to make?
Okay.
So strong one, right? Something that will convince your teacher,
Yes.
hopefully. Right. Cool. Well shared, Hafiz. Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am.
Yes. Shailendra, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, hi, Shailendra. Interesting profile pic today. You changed it.
Yeah, ma'am. This is my picture, ma'am. Actual picture.
Your actual picture. Haha.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
It,
Isha, hi.
hi ma'am. Ma'am, do you have any another class today, ma'am?
Yes, I have a webinar at 3 p.m. also today.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, Shailendra. Sorry, you were saying this is your picture. Okay,
yes, ma'am.
fine. I believe you.
Yeah, ma'am. People often say that Mr. Bean looks like me.
Mr. Bean looks like you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us, yes, what are your fond memories?
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, I had a whale of time every summer vacations with my friend. And ma'am, when I was in school, there was at that time there was no mobiles and no computers.
Hmm.
So um, we totally depend on physical sports and some play board games. So, ma'am, morning time was for cricket, and after playing cricket for 3 to 4 hours in the morning, uh, the noon time was for play board games like business and ludo and carom. These games were for the afternoon, and in the evening we used to play cricket in colony. Actually, when I was a kid, I used to live in a small colony near my mother's hospital. So in that colony there were 8 to 10 kids of my age. So we had a group. We would play cricket together. We would play all the games together. They were all of my age. Our names were like my pet name was Chintu, like Pappu, Bittu. All these were. We had a group of all these small kids, and we would play together. And ma'am, one more thing that I would like to share, because of my study, my mother would not allow cable TV during the entire year. So, ma'am, at the very last day of my exam, I would, after the exam, when I used to come home, I would directly go to the cable operator and ask him to start cable connection. So, ma'am, that I that I cherish a lot. That memory I cherish a lot. And ma'am, at that time, I would uh, I would watch some very interesting TV shows at that time, like Family Number One and Hum Panch and different programs that used to uh, broadcast during the afternoon. So, ma'am, these are my childhood memories. And other than this, ma'am, sometimes I used to go to my maternal uncle's home in nearby town, and there also I had real cousins and my cousins of my same age. So again, even there I would play cricket. So, ma'am, cricket was like we can say is a national game. Everyone, if you go and if you check the childhood, you will find cricket everywhere. So yeah, ma'am, these are the fond memories of my childhood.
Super, super. Yeah, you're right, actually. Cricket is one of those games that I guess has been played by everyone. And
Yeah.
well shared. You shared all your thoughts so well, Shailendra. And this was a nice word that you used, that I cherish those memories. That's a
Yeah.
nice word to use. So you value, cherish means you value, you
Yeah.
appreciate them. Very nice.
Yeah.
I think
Thank
somewhere
you.
at the start you were saying something
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the class, guys. Good morning, all of you. So I can see Shivani has joined. Shivani, good morning. Am I audible?
Yeah, ma'am. Good morning. Yeah, you're
Good
on.
morning.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, ma'am. So now you are at your place. I mean, you are in this.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your college is over there?
Yes, my college is over. My exams are till 12th. So once the exams are over, I will be done.
Okay, ma'am. Fine.
Yes. So good morning, everyone. We will continue with our topic that was any doubts or even if you have made some sentences that you would like to share with me or the rest of the class, you can go ahead and do that, especially from declarative and interrogative, right? And I would request all the pro learners to join quickly so that we can begin.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Who is this? Amit?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good morning, Amit. Do you have a question?
No, ma'am.
Oh, no question. All right. Okay.
Happy Eid.
Happy what?
Eid, ma'am.
Eid Mubarak, right?
Eid, ma'am.
Eid Mubarak to all of you as well. So let's begin. Others can join while we are continuing, right?
Ma'am, Happy Eid is good or Eid Mubarak? Which one is correct, ma'am?
Eid Mubarak, obviously, we don't say Happy Eid, right?
But Eid Mubarak is Hindi words, ma'am.
Yes, but it is also culturally appropriate.
Yes,
हर
yes.
चीज को you cannot like completely change it, right? Completely translate नहीं कर सकते हम English में हर एक चीज को.
Like, ma'am, we wish
Yes, yes,
Merry
ma'am.
Christmas, not Happy Christmas.
Exactly, like we wish Merry Christmas. We don't say Happy Christmas, right?
Right.
Absolutely correct.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Shobha. How are you? Is it Shobha or someone else?
Yeah.
Shobha, right? Yeah. Okay, चलिए, let's start. So my screen is visible, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. चलिए. So we have discussed about interrogative sentences and we have discussed about declarative sentences, right? So interrogative ही हम कर रहे थे last 2 दिन से. So we were discussing interrogative sentences for the last 2 days. And we have talked about really different various types of interrogative sentences, right? And if you have any doubts, even a little doubt from interrogative sentences or any other part, please ask. Okay. So we started with interrogative sentence with yes or no questions, right? एकदम simple yes or no questions से हमने start किया, and this was the formula that auxiliary verb plus subject plus main verb plus whatever the rest of the sentence, right? And then we looked at alternative questions. So these questions can either begin with auxiliaries or WH words, and they will always have some options, right? Alternative rahega kuch na kuch. Then we looked at WH questions, जो start होते हैं who, whom, what, when, where, why, how. The questions that begin with these WH words, they are called WH questions. So these also we looked at. And then we looked at tag questions, very, very important, how tag questions are formed. And we saw that declarative sentence के पीछे अगर छोटा सा tag लगा देंगे question का, तो वो भी interrogative बन जाता है. So we are taking a declarative sentence, putting a small question tag at the end, and the entire sentence becomes our interrogative sentence, right? This is what we looked at. Next, we also saw that sometimes just by changing our voice, right, we can change declarative sentences into interrogative sentences just by changing our voice. Declarative sentence here was voice change कर दिया और वो बन गया interrogative sentence. Then we looked at indirect questions, and I told you that indirect questions are not interrogative, they are declarative in nature. Right? जो indirect question है, किसी ने आपसे कुछ पूछा, आप वो जाकर किसी और को बता रहे हैं, तो वो question नहीं रहता है, फिर वो interrogative sentence नहीं रहता है, it becomes a declarative sentence, right? Then we came to negative interrogative sentences, very important, right? To use not and never. And these are sometimes also called interrogative sentences. And we saw how to make yes or no questions into negative, yes or no questions, kaise negative bana sakte hain. Then we saw how to make, so this was the formula, okay, of making yes or no questions into negative. Then with question words, so WH questions for negative kaise bana sakte hain, we have also looked at that. And this is the formula for that. And what we generally understood from making negative interrogative sentences is that when we are using not, then the not comes after the subject. But when we are using it as a contraction, like aren't, wasn't, haven't, then it comes before the subject, right? So this is something that we have looked at. Okay, so before going to the imperative sentence, lots of people were telling me कि मैम थोड़ा और sentences interrogative का अगर बनाएंगे, then it will be helpful, right? So let's do one thing. Let's make some interrogative sentences so that it's completely clear, right? Yes, Amit, do you have a question? बताइए.
Ma'am, screen is visible, not visible for me. Okay, okay, now.
That's visible, right?
Okay.
Chili. So we will make some interrogative sentences and we will start with the very basic, that is auxiliary or yes or no questions, right? So we will start with yes or no questions. 1 second. So first of all, what you need to understand is that there are a certain number of auxiliaries or सिर्फ उन्हीं से question बन सकता है, right? So what are the auxiliaries that we have here? The auxiliaries that we have here. Yes, anyone? Tell me the auxiliaries, all the auxiliaries in the English language. Yes.
Are, is, has, have.
Okay, let's start with first person am. Right. उसके बाद second person you के साथ क्या लगता है? am के बाद are. Right. Third person के साथ क्या लगेगा? is. Okay. He is, she is. they के साथ भी are लगता है. So are. So these are the forms. And what else? Has,
have.
Then
Had.
What else?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning, Abhay. Yes.
Can ma'am?
LP
Can,
auxiliaries
can is a modal.
does, did.
Do, does.
Do.
Does.
Very
Do,
good.
does, did.
Correct. Do, does, did. Am, are, is, has, have, had, do, does, did. Anything that we are missing? Yes. Are we missing anything, guys?
A model auxiliaries, we can use that one.
Ma'am,
What else we will use? Okay. Yes.
ma'am, बाज bar.
Was, were. Yes, correct. Very good. Very good, Abhay. Was, were, past tense, right? Was, were. Yes. Anything else that we are missing? I don't think so, right?
No, ma'am. No missing.
Yes. So, iske baad we will go for the modals. All right. बताइए, what are the modals?
Modal,
Can,
ma'am.
yes.
Can, could.
Can, could. May, might.
Might. उसके बाद?
Shall,
Can,
should.
shall, should.
Should.
Very good then.
Will, ma'am.
Will,
Would.
would. Very good. Then?
Must.
Was there, can, could? Must. Was, where, can, could, may, might,
Ma'am,
shall, should, will,
ma'am,
could,
ought
yes,
to, ought to.
ought to, ought.
O
ought
U
to
G
से
H
question
T.
नहीं बनेगा.
O
Yes,
O
ought.
U G H T.
Yes, but ought to से question नहीं बनेगा. Need to से भी question नहीं बनेगा. Okay.
Okay,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
have, ma'am. It is an auxiliary.
Which one? Yes, Shobha.
Have, ma'am.
Have, we have written have. It is not an
Yeah.
auxiliary. It is yes, it is an auxiliary. Sorry, not a
Yeah,
modal.
yeah.
We have written it.
Okay.
Okay. I think these are all the modals that we make questions with, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One more I think we have. 14, 15. So those two are there, 16, right? Okay, let's start with these. We will look at it later. All right. So chaliye. So we will, the first question we will make is with am. Yes, who wants to try? Bataiye.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Abhay bataiye. Yes. Yes or no question with am. First question. Yes. Annie, would you like to try?
Ma'am, am I right?
Am I right? Very good. Very good. Absolutely correct. And another sentence we will make with am, but here we will make it negative interrogative. Yes, Abhay? Or someone else? Anyone? Yes, negative interrogative. Am से ही बनाएंगे negative interrogative. Yes, Annie?
And I write.
Very good. Ain't I?
Okay.
Ma'am. Or am I not right?
Ain't I?
Two type,
Right.
ma'am.
Very good. So, इसका और एक बन सकता है am I
Am I not right?
right? Very good. Absolutely correct. Okay. Very good. Okay. Next we will try with R. बताइए. Yes.
Are you going
Are
to
you
school?
coming?
Are you okay? Are you going to the school? Okay. But इसके साथ क्या क्या लग सकता है? You के जगह पे what all pronouns can we use instead of you with are? Yes, are you going to
Are
school?
they, ma'am? Are they?
Are they going to school? Very good. One more.
Are we going to school?
Are we going to the school? Very, very good. Okay. Negative interrogative कैसे बनेगा?
Are you not going to school?
Are you not? So ये पूरा का पूरा जो है but यहाँ पे इसके बाद not होगा, right? And if we make a contraction, then
Aren't we going to school?
very good. Aren't we going to school? Aren't you going to school? Aren't they going to school? Very good. Next one is yes.
Is she your wife?
Is
Right, ma'am.
she your wife? Very good. Very good. Is she your wife? Negative interrogative.
Is she not your wife?
Is she not your wife? Very good. And if we are making into contraction, it will be
Isn't she your wife?
isn't she your wife?
Wife.
Very good. But इसका और एक हो सकता है with he and it. बताइए.
Yes, ma'am.
He said, let's try with he.
Is he your husband, ma'am?
Okay.
Is he your
Is he your husband? It can be is he
not husband?
your husband? Very good. And it can also be isn't he your husband? Right? And with it, yes.
With it. Is it your dog?
Is it your dog? Negative?
Is it not your dog?
Not your dog. Very good. And contraction?
Isn't it your dog?
Isn't it your dog? Very good, Amit. Very good. Chaliye, let's give someone else chance. Yes, who else wants to try? Has.
Mohan has already come.
But that's declarative, Manju. Question. You have to make a question. Interrogative.
Has Mohan already come?
Okay. Has Mohan come? So मोहन की जगह पे और क्या क्या प्रोनाउन लगा सकते हैं मंजू? Has,
मैम
He,
मैम
he,
she,
she,
it, she,
it. Very good. Absolutely correct. So all of these can work. Has Mohan already come? Has he already come? Has she already come? Has it already come? Okay. And what will be the negative then?
Hasn't
has
Mohan
not.
already come?
Hasn't Mohan already come? Right? Very good. And next one, without contraction, has
Not Mohan already come?
not Mohan? No, not subject से पहले आएगा.
Has Mohan not come?
Mohan not.
Right. Yes. Has Mohan not come? Right. So जैसे ही हम इसको अलग कर देंगे वो subject के बाद आएगा. Alright. So these are all the possibilities with has. Very good. Let's try with have. Yes, who wants to try? बताइए.
Have you tried for this?
Have you tried for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you busy nowadays?
Have you busy nowadays? That will be are you busy? Right? Are you busy nowadays? Not have you busy. Okay. Have you tried?
Have you complained of me?
Have you complained about? This is a good one. Complained about me. Okay. Have you complained about me? Very good. What can we use instead of you? What other pronouns we can use?
Have they? Have they complained about me?
Very good. Have they complained about me? Very good. Yes?
ma'am,
Wait.
I can work. Okay. I can work, but ये sentence नहीं काम करेगा, right? Have I complained? Maybe about you.
Yeah.
Okay, about you. So this can also work with I. Sorry, have.
Have. Is it correct, ma'am?
Pardon?
Have you had your breakfast? Is it correct, ma'am?
Have you had your breakfast is absolutely correct. Have you had your breakfast? Okay. All right. Let's try and make a negative of this. Have you or they complained about me? What will be the negative? Yes.
Have they not complained about me?
Very good. Have they not complained about me? And what will be the contracted version?
Haven't you? They complained about me.
Haven't you or they complained about me? Right? Haven't you complained about me?
Haven't you know him for since your childhood?
Don't you know him since your childhood? Don't you know? Okay, Shailendra. Haven't nahi hoga. Don't hoga. Do you not know him since your childhood?
Ma'am, in active sense, I say I have known him since childhood.
Yes, you will say I have known him since childhood. But when you're asking,
haven't you known him since childhood?
if I say I have known him since childhood. But do we really speak like this? I have known him since childhood, or you will say I know him since my childhood.
Ma'am, see, I am making present perfect sentence. I have known him since childhood. Still,
Yes, it
still
can
I know
work
him.
then. Yes, then it can work, right? Have you not known him since your childhood? Haven't you known? Haven't you known him? Have you not known him? I have known him since my childhood. Have you not known? One second. This sentence is very problematic. Have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie? I have seen the movie. I have. Have you not seen it? I have known him since childhood. sentence should be, have you known him since childhood? Have you known him since childhood? Okay, so Shailendra, what is the sentence that you're saying? Haven't you known him since your childhood, right?
Yes.
Haven't you known him since your childhood? Yes, it is correct. It is correct. Okay, it's absolutely correct. Chili. So let's try the next one then. Have I complained about you? What will be the negative? Yes, anyone?
Have I not
Haven't
complained about you?
Have I not complained about you? Very good. And contraction?
Haven't I
Yes, haven't I?
complained about you?
Very good. Haven't I complained about you? Okay, let's make one with had.
Ma'am,
Yes, Urvi?
had
They go to
he
school.
lunch is correct.
Pardon? Urvi, one second. Shobha, 1 second. Okay. Yes, Urvi, bataiye.
Had he have lunch is correct.
Had he have lunch nahi hoga. Had he had his lunch. Okay. Had he had his lunch.
Ma'am, had he taken his lunch? We can say.
Yes, we can say had he taken his lunch, but taken with food is not correct. Okay, Shivani. We usually take only medicines.
Okay.
इसका declarative क्या होगा? Had he had his lunch, what will be the declarative of this? He
He had.
He had. उसके बाद?
He had his lunch.
Yes.
He had his lunch.
He
He
had
his lunch.
he.
Right.
Okay. He had his
He
lunch.
had his lunch. He had his lunch. इसमें क्या हो रहा है? The first had is working as auxiliary. The second verb is working as the main verb. कौन से type का verb है ये? What kind of main verb is this?
Past participle.
Yes, that is past perfect. Absolutely correct. But what is the type of verb? कौन से type का verb है?
Past participle, ma'am.
Past participle है. I'm asking about the type. Yes?
Auxiliary verb.
No, not auxiliary. The first one is auxiliary. The second
Main
one is
verb.
the main verb.
Main
But
verb.
main verb है, पर ये कोई action show कर रहा है, पर ये actually में action नहीं show करता है. So ऐसे verb को हम क्या बोलते हैं?
Having lunch, having had. Have had.
Have had
Active
is
verb.
correct.
Third
Jaren,
It
form.
is
Jaren,
light
Active.
verb. Light verb, guys. Light verb. Remember, have is a light verb. जैसे कि मतलब क्या बोले? एक शब्द है like have. It does not have any meaning on its own. अपने आप में meaning नहीं है. जैसे run बोले तो आप सोचेंगे दौड़ना, right? But have का अपने आप में ऐसा कुछ action meaning नहीं आता है. We insert it and then give it meaning. These verbs are called light verbs. Okay, so light verbs में बहुत confusion होता है when we are using them with other auxiliaries, right? So इसीलिए light verbs याद रखना बहुत जरूरी है. So what is light verb? If I say he had a banana, okay, he had a banana. इस had का मतलब क्या है? इस had का मतलब है he ate a banana, right? Ate. So जब हम कोई शब्द देते हैं, we are taking a word and then giving it meaning through the sentence. The word does not have its own meaning. We are giving it an action meaning through the sentence. That kind of verb is called a light verb. Light, halka verb. Okay. So this is actually a light verb functioning as a main verb of the sentence. And the first one is the auxiliary. Okay. So the auxiliary is helping the light verb or the main verb to give complete meaning to the sentence. So what happens when we make this into a question? The same thing that usually happens. We take the auxiliary, put it at the front, had. We take the subject, he, put it after that, he, and then the rest of the sentence. Okay. So auxiliary plus subject plus rest of the sentence. So had he had his lunch. First had is auxiliary, second had means ate. Had he eaten his lunch or had he taken his lunch? Okay, is this clear, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions, any doubts?
No, ma'am.
You can ask. Okay, guys, if you have any doubts, please ask. Okay, Chaliye. So next with had, try and make a sentence then.
Had you completed the task before boss called you?
Okay. Had you completed the task? Your sentence is correct, but I'm not writing the entire thing. Okay, it is absolutely correct. Had you completed the task? What other pronouns can we use with had?
They, she,
They.
Had
We.
they,
he, it,
had she, had he, had it. What else?
we,
We.
I,
I.
and
we, any kind of name like Sam, right? Anything at all. So basically, because had is past tense, इसके साथ कुछ भी लगा सकते हैं. Any kind of pronoun or noun will go with had, right? So what will be the negative then of the same?
Hadn't you? Had
Hadn't you? Very good. Hadn't you completed the task? Hadn't she completed the task? So on and so forth. And without contraction, what will it be?
Had you not?
Had you not
Had they
say,
not?
Had you not completed the task? Had they not completed the task? Absolutely correct. Very good, right? Okay, so we have made lots of sentences. Let's go to do. Yes.
Do you want to come?
Do you want to come? Very good. What will be the other pronouns? Yes.
Do he want to come?
Do he want to come? He is third person singular. Do we want to
Ma'am,
come?
they, ma'am, they.
Do I? They.
They.
Very good. Do you want to come? Do I want to come? Do we want to come? Or do they want to come? Right? And the negative will be the same thing again.
Don't you?
Don't you want to come?
Don't you want to come? Very good. And if we are separating them, it will be
Do you
Do
not
you
want?
not? They.
do not want to come. Very good. Very good. Absolutely correct. Right? Okay. Let's go to does.
Do
Does he go, ma'am? Does
ma'am?
he go?
One by one. Yes, one by
Does
one.
she not?
Does he go?
Does he go? Okay. Does he go to school? Right?
Ma'am, I am, ma'am.
Yes, Annie, I can't hear you. Who is this?
see, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, she hoga. Very nice. What
It,
else?
ma'am.
It.
Okay, very nice. Anything else?
Third person, ma'am. Name.
Any name?
Single name. Right?
Third person
Single name हो
singular.
सकता है. Yes, so third person singular. Single name भी हो सकता है. Does he go to school? Does she go to the school? Does it go to school? Does Sam go to school? Right?
I have
So
a
what will
question,
be?
ma'am.
Yes, yes. Who is this? बताइए.
Annie.
Yes, Annie.
Ma'am, do you do this work?
Do you do this work? Yes, it is correct.
Correct. Means, ma'am, here do is your light verb.
No, do का तो अपना meaning है, right? See, if I say I do this work, so do is an action verb. Okay, do तो अपने आप में उसका एक मतलब निकलता है कि करना, कोई काम करना. So it is an action verb. Now we can see that this sentence has an action verb but no auxiliary. So whenever a sentence doesn't have auxiliary, what do we use? Do, does, and did. These are the three options. If it is in present, we will use do or does depending on the subject. And if it is in past, then we will use did. Right? So what will be the sentence question for this? We will first use do because we are using this as the auxiliary. That's it. Then we will write the subject I, then the action verb, which is coincidentally same with the auxiliary. Or kuch nahi hai. Do I do this work? Understood? Annie?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear?
Clear.
Yes. Next. बताइए. Do का sorry, does का फिर negative क्या होगा?
Doesn't he go to school?
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. Doesn't he go to school? And if we are making it into separate
Does he not?
words,
Does
does
he
he not? Very good. Does he not go to school? Does he not go to school? Does she not go to school? Does Sam not go to school? Okay. And if we make any sentence into negative, then it will be does he not do his work, or do I not do my work, or don't I do my work. Okay, excuse me guys. Annie, I hope this is clear. चलिए.
Yeah, ma'am.
So next we will go to did. So
Did
did
you
बहुत
do the work?
important है. Yes, did you
Did I eat mango?
did I eat a mango? Okay, very good. So I आ सकता है. From this we can understand. What else can be used with did?
Ma'am, did you do the work?
Did you go to work or do the work? Absolutely correct.
Did you finish your work?
We
Did you
also,
finish your
ma'am.
work?
Did
Did we go to work? Very good. He हो
they
सकता
He
also,
है.
ma'am.
also, ma'am.
she,
He
it,
also, yeah.
everything will go.
Yes, very good.
Ma'am, I often see people use a past tense of the verb. Did you went to the work like this?
Did you went to the work? ये नहीं होता. Okay.
No, ma'am, I know,
This never
but
happens.
people often say people
Yes,
often use
this is a
verb.
very common mistake, right?
Ma'am,
Absolutely.
how it can be did and went?
Yes, exactly. Did के साथ कभी भी went नहीं होगा. Did के साथ कभी भी
के साथ
past tense नहीं
went
होगा.
नहीं हुआ, ma'am. Go.
Right, right. Absolutely correct. So did के साथ कभी भी past tense नहीं होगा, right? So what happens basically in these sentences, you can see with do, does, and did. These words only, do, does, and did, they are only showing the tense of the sentence. So you do not need to show the tense using the main verb. So अगर do, does, did है sentence में, तो आपको फिर main verb का tense change करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. Even in declarative sentence, you will not say I didn't went to the market. You will never say that. You will say I didn't go to the market. Why? Because did is already showing past tense. Did is already showing the past tense. So आपको फिर से past tense दिखाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. So So you can see the first two sentences are incorrect. Okay, ये बहुत important है. हमेशा याद रखिए these two sentences are incorrect and these two are correct. So what is happening in these sentences? You can see I didn't went to the market. So didn't ही past tense में है, went ही past tense में है. But we know that only one verb will conjugate with the subject. जो हमारा subject होता है, जो जिसके साथ tense connected होता है, जिसके साथ person connect होता है, वो सिर्फ एक ही वर्ब दिखाता है सेंटेंस में. सो इस सेंटेंस में आप देख सकते हैं ओनली डिडंट इज इन पास्ट टेंस, राइट. वो हमारा बेस फॉर्म में है, बेस फॉर्म, प्रेजेंट टेंस में बेस फॉर्म में है. सो इसीलिए हम इसको चेंज नहीं करेंगे. ओके, सो वी विल नॉट कॉन्जुगेट दिस एक्शन वर्ब, वी विल ओनली कॉन्जुगेट दिस द व्हाट टू से द verb that is the auxiliary did, right. This also happens when we are using second person and we are making present tense sentences. For example, he doesn't goes to the market. This is again correct. He does. Sorry, this is again incorrect. He doesn't goes to the market. What will be the sentence? It will be he
Does
doesn't
not go to the market.
go to the market. ऐसा हो क्यों रहा है? Why is this happening? हमें तो पता है कि अगर third person singular है, if we are using third person singular he, then the verb should be having es or s, right? So verb should conjugate, but the point is that the verb is already conjugating with does. Do का फॉर्म चेंज होकर ऑलरेडी डज बन रहा है. सो एक बार जब वर्ब को कॉन्जुगेट करते हैं तो दूसरे वर्ब को फिर कॉन्जुगेट नहीं करते. इट विल स्टे इन बेस फॉर्म. सो दिस सेंटेंस इज करेक्ट. and that one is incorrect. Okay, I hope this is clear, guys.
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
questions, any doubts you can ask. Okay, chali. So did you or I or you? So all of the verbs can come, right? Oh, sorry, all of the pronouns can come. First person, second person, third person. It doesn't matter. So this is a very common thing in English grammar. You will see that the verbs are only conjugated according to the subject, according to the plurality of the subject, when it is in present form. सिर्फ present tense में ही आप देखेंगे कि verb subject के plurality के हिसाब से कि subject first person singular है, second person plural है, third person singular है या क्या है, उसके ऊपर depend करके verb कब change करता है, सिर्फ और सिर्फ present tense में. Past tense में verb change ही नहीं करता है, same verb use करता है. ये हर एक चीज में आप common देखेंगे. Okay. So इसका अगर हमें नेगेटिव बनाना है, what will be the sentence? Did you? Yes.
Didn't you?
Didn't you go to the
Didn't
bus?
you? Very good. And अगर did और not को अलग-अलग लिखेंगे तो?
Did you not go to the bus?
Not.
Did you not? Absolutely. Very good. So didn't you go to work or did you not go to work? Right? Very good. Was and were. Yes. बताइए. Yes, Shailendra? Yes, anyone? Yes.
It was raining outside.
No,
Okay.
was she come?
Was
Was she
was
came?
it
Was the
raining?
train outside, ma'am?
Was she came, ma'am?
Was she came नहीं होगा.
Yeah.
Was already
No.
past tense में है. Auxiliary already past tense में है.
Ma'am,
Okay.
was it raining outside?
Was it raining outside? Very good sentence. Okay. Was it raining outside? So what will be the
Screen is not visible.
yes,
Or you
Shivani?
please share again.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
screen is not visible. Can you please share again?
Definitely. Yes, I hope this is visible.
No, ma'am.
Take time, ma'am. Just
Okay, just give it a second.
yeah, not visible.
So was it raining outside? What will be the negative?
Wasn't it raining outside?
Very good. Wasn't it raining outside? And what will be the other one?
Was not.
Was
Was
it
not
not?
raining outside.
Was it not raining outside? Right? जैसे ही अलग कर देंगे बीच में subject आ जाएगा. Very good. And we can also make was questions with was using other pronouns. What are the other pronouns?
He, she.
Very good. And Sam. Right? Was he, she, or Sam what? Make a sentence. Ill. Okay. Was Sam ill? Was he ill? Was she ill? Simple. What will be the negative?
Wasn't she ill?
Wasn't he, she, or Sam ill? Right?
Okay.
Very good. Okay. And if we are separating them?
Was he, she, Sam not ill?
Not ill. Very good. So was he ill? Wasn't he ill? Was he not ill? Okay. Yes, Anil, do you have a question?
Nothing, ma'am. Nothing, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Chiliye, let's try. Yes, Sham, do you have a question? Sham, your hand is up. If you have a question, you can ask. Okay. All right. Chiliye. So let's try and make with were. Were किस लिए use होगा? For what pronoun?
You, they, he.
You, they, we. Yes. Sorry, I actually was के साथ होगा. Okay, I forgot to write that. Was I. Okay, I. Okay. So were के साथ होगा you, they, we. Yes, make a sentence. Were you
Were you sleeping when I called?
sleeping when I
Called in midnight.
Simple. Simple. When I called. Okay, were you sleeping when I called? Okay, what will be the past? Sorry, what will be the negative?
Weren't you sleeping when I called?
Very good. Weren't you sleeping when I called? And without contraction?
Were you not sleeping when
Were
I
you
called?
Were you not?
were
Were you
you
not
not sleeping
sleeping
when
when
I
I
called?
called?
Were we not sleeping when I called? Right? Very good. Very good. So these are all the auxiliaries that we have. And we have made yes or no questions with all of them. Please take screenshots, guys. It is really helpful when you are making sentences, especially questions, right? बहुत helpful है. Okay. So these are all the auxiliaries. Now we will move on to modals. So we know that modals can also do the same work as auxiliaries, more or less, right? उसी की तरह काम करता है when we are forming interrogative sentences. बताइए, can के साथ क्या हो सकता है sentence?
Can I come with you?
Can I come with? This, you know, this will only work with I. Let's make a sentence जिसमें सारे के सारे pronouns fit हों. So can I, we, you, he, she, it, they, and Sam. Yes.
Can I come? Yeah. Can I use?
Let's write a simple one. Go to school. Okay. So simple sentence, right? Can I go to school? Can we go to school? Can he go to school? Can she go to school? So on and so forth, right? So basic एकदम simple है. इसका declarative क्या बनेगा? Anyone? What will be the declarative of this sentence?
I can
Try
go
with
to the school.
I
Go to school.
can go to school, right? I can go to school. So यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है? We can see in the declarative sentence, the modal verb is, of course, modals do function as auxiliaries. They do give an extra meaning or they help the main verb. What is the main verb? Go, right? Our action verb. So ये जो modal है, ये हमारे auxiliary की तरह काम कर रहा है, auxiliary verb की तरह. So obviously, अगर ये auxiliary verb की तरह काम कर रहा है, when we are making questions, it will also take the place of the auxiliary. So the same thing is happening. Subject inversion, right? First, we are putting the auxiliary verb, which is a modal here, that is can. Then we are putting the subject, that is I, and then the rest of the sentence, main verb and the whatever the complement or the object. Okay, so can I go to school? So the same rule will apply here as well. So what will be the negative then?
Can't I go to school?
Can't I go to school? Very good. Can't I go to school? What will be the negative without contraction? Can I not go to school? Can you not go to school? Very, absolutely correct. Okay, let's try with could. Very simple.
Could you tell me what your name is?
Could I borrow your pen?
Okay, all of these sentences are correct. Could you tell me what
Could
you're
you give me a
reading?
glass of water?
Could you give me a glass of water? Very good. What will be the negatives? Try and make a few negative sentences. Yes.
Couldn't you give me a glass of water? Is it correct?
Couldn't you? Yes, very good. Very good. Absolutely correct. Couldn't you give me a glass of water? Sarcastic. Okay.
Couldn't you tell me what your name is?
Couldn't you tell me what your name is? Yes, Shailendra?
Yeah.
Couldn't you tell me? Yes, that is correct. Grammatically, absolutely correct. Okay. But usually when we ask for the name, we say, could you please give me your name? Or could you please tell me your name? Right?
Could you please tell me the price of this book?
Very
Could you tell
good.
me the
Could you
price of
please
this
tell me
pen?
the price of this book? Very nice. Yes, anyone else who wants to try? Okay. So I will just write the same sentence here. Could I go to school? Just for your understanding. All right. So it will be couldn't And it can also be could you not or could I not, right?
Ma'am, please share your screen.
Tisha, why? What is happening? They should be visible. Okay, just give it a second and see if it is visible or not. Yes. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am. Visible this screen.
Okay. Okay. Chaliye, let's try and make a few sentences with me. Bataiye, who wants to start? Yes.
May you accompany with me?
May you accompany me? Okay, accompany के बाद with नहीं आता है. May you accompany me? Okay, very good, very good. Yes, Shailendra.
May I come?
May I come in? Very good. Negative. Someone try
With
negative. May I come
May I
with you
come
is
with
correct.
you?
Correct. Very good, Shobha.
Ma'am,
Yes.
if
Manju.
we use not, then I will start. May not you accompany me? May
No.
not you?
First, no. How will it be may not you? First the subject आता है. So may you I not accompany you. Okay. Or may you not accompany me.
Okay. May you not accompany me?
Right.
Okay. Right.
Yes.
Thank you.
But if we make a contraction, what will it be?
May you not. May
Contraction.
you not. Okay. May you.
No contraction. Like may and not together.
I could not understand, ma'am.
Yes. Anyone else try? Yes. Anil.
And
Ain't. Ain't is am and
and
not. Mayn't, right? Mayn't. So mayn't is something that we do not use anymore, but it was used. It was used in very very old English. So आजकल हम mayn't नहीं बोलते हैं, like mayn't I accompany
Didn't
you,
see anywhere.
right?
Maint.
Yes, it is a very very old way of writing. It is not at all used. So when we are using may, so I'll just write this one only. We will use the same thing. May I not go to school or may I go to school? So iska आप mayn't
there is
नहीं
no
बोलेंगे.
contraction, ma'am.
Yes, there is no contraction. So you will simply
Yeah.
say, may I not go to school, or may you not go to school, or may I not borrow your pen, whatever the sentence is. Okay. So remember this. All right. Yes, might. Might say, make a few sentences with might, guys. Interrogative.
Might you come with us?
Might you come with us? Okay, you can say that, but there can be better, more meaningful sentences to be. Try. Yes, Annie.
Might I, uh, might I know where you are going?
Very nice. Very nice. Might I know where you are going? Very good.
Train, is it correct, ma'am?
Pardon, Shobha?
Might it rain? Might it will be rain?
Might it rain? No, not really. Might
Is it
is
not correct
more
only?
like, no, might is more like taking permission, right? All of these, may, might, could, can, all of these are taking permission from someone. Can I borrow your pen? Can I see your passport, right? So you're kind of asking for something. So might it rain is not correct. How can you ask rain, right? How can you ask, seek permission for rain?
These are questions.
Ma'am, is
Okay.
it right?
Yes,
Might I
बताइए
go
दीपाली.
to might I go to picnic today?
Very good, absolutely correct. Might I go to picnic today? Okay, so all of these are correct. Might I do this? Might I do this? So basically, might के साथ usually I का इस्तेमाल होता है. Might के साथ usually I या we का इस्तेमाल होगा. Might we go to the park today? Might
And
we
negative
watch a
sentence?
movie today? Yes.
Negative sentence, ma'am, with might.
Might I not go to school today? Might we not visit the park today? Okay. So again, mightn't nahi hoga. There is no such word at all. So it will be might I not. Okay. So I will just write this, or let's write might go to the park right? And what will be the negative then? It will be might I not go to the park today. Okay, so this is correct. Both of these are correct, but usually might के साथ सिर्फ और सिर्फ I और we का ही use होता है. We don't say might you go to the park today. इतना formally हम बात नहीं करते हैं, right? We will, if we are asking someone if they are going to the park today or not, what will we say? Are you going to the park today? Simple, right? We will not say might you go to the park today, which is correct, which means the same thing, but it is too formal. वैसे हम बात नहीं करते. Okay, चलिए. Shall.
We can also say might not, no, ma'am. Might not.
Might not. Yes, of course, might not, but then it won't be interrogative. Interrogative banana hai, so you have to put a subject after might. Might I not go to the park? Might we not see the movie today? Okay, Shobha. But when you are making a declarative sentence, you can say, I might not go to school today. I might not watch the film today. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's start with shall. Let's make a few sentences with shall. Yes, Manju.
Shall they come our house? Shall they
Shall
come?
they come to our house? Very good. Very
Yes,
good. Okay.
Shall I bring some vegetables for the day?
Shall I bring the vegetables? Absolutely correct. Very good. Yes.
Shall I answer your question?
Shall I answer your question? Very good. Shall I answer the door as well? Right? Very good. Very good, Shobha. Yes. What will be the negative? Okay. Shall I? Let's just write answer the door. Okay. What will be the negative? Yes.
Shan't they come
Shall I
my
not
house?
answer the door?
Shall I not answer the door? That is correct, right? But what will be the contraction?
Can't, ma'am.
Shan't. There is shan't, right? But we don't use it. We don't use shan't anymore. Okay. So shan't is a word that is hardly ever used nowadays.
What's
Again,
the
it's a
meaning of
very
answer
old.
the door, ma'am?
दरवाजा खोलना
Answer
basically.
the door means what?
दरवाजा खोलना होता है ना कि कोई बेल दे रहा है and you go and open the door. Someone is ringing the bell and you go and open the door. That is basically called answering the door. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Like we answer the phone. When the phone rings, we answer the phone. Similarly, when the doorbell rings, we answer the door by opening the door. Okay. So shan't is actually again just like named. It is not used nowadays at all. It is a very, very old way of speaking. Shan't I answer the door? Shan't you come to the party with me? So very, very old and formal way of speaking. So I am writing this, but please don't use it. Okay. Chali. Next we have should. Very simple. Yes.
Should I leave?
Should I?
Leave.
Leave. Very nice.
Should I leave from the meeting?
Okay, just leave is fine, right? Should I leave or should Sam leave? Should we leave? Should you leave? Should it leave? All are correct. Okay. What will be the negative? Very simple. बताइए.
Should I not?
Should I not leave? Very good. And the contraction will be? Shouldn't I leave? Very good. Absolutely good. Right? Very simple. Okay. Will anyone? Someone else try? Yes.
Will you come with me?
Will. Okay. Will you come with me is absolutely correct. Tell me the negative, Shobha, of this sentence.
Will you not come with me?
Will you not come with me? Okay. Anil, do you want to have a sentence?
My internet
Won't
problem is there.
Won't you
Yes.
come with me?
Okay. Let's write. Let's write something simple so that it will fit with everything. Go to the park. Right? Now, if I take this sentence and make it into negative, it will be, will I not go to the park? Will Sam not go to the park? Right? But what if I want to
Ma'am,
make a contraction? Yes,
my screen is not visible.
and we shall. What will be the contraction of will not?
Won't.
Won't,
Yes,
ma'am.
won't, right? Very good. So the contraction will be won't. Won't I go to the park? Won't you go to the park? Won't they go to the park? Right? Absolutely correct. Very good, Shobha. Yes, would. Let's take the same sentence.
Ma'am, would you come if I invited you?
Very good. Would you come if I invited you? Anything else? Negative? Yes?
Wouldn't you come if I wanted you?
Very good. Very good. Wouldn't you come if I invited you? Right? And if we are making it into separate words?
Would I not? I'm sorry,
Very
ma'am.
good.
Would you not come if I invited you?
Absolutely correct. Would you not come if I invited you? Or would you not go to the park? Would I not go to the park? Right? Very good. Yes, Dipali, do you have a question?
Ma'am, would you, if I invite you or if I invited you?
Would you come if I invited you? If I invited you, right? Conditional, Dipali, we talked about the simple past. That is giving us a sense of future. What will happen in the future?
Okay, ma'am.
No, not future, right? Would you come if I invited you? Yes.
This is a second conditional.
Second conditional, right? Yes. Okay. Chili, let's try the last one. This is the most important and interesting. Must.
I must be there.
That is declarative. That is correct. I must be there. But interrogative question kaise banega?
Must I be there?
Very good. Must I be there? और क्या हो सकता है I की जगह पे? Must he be there?
Must we? Must he? Must she? Must it? They?
Must you? Must we? Must they? And must Sam.
Sam. Yes.
Right? Very good. Very good. So must I be there? What other sentences comes to your mind with must? Yes, बताइए, because must is important. और क्या sentence बना सकते हैं must से? Yes.
Must police be there on time?
Must the police be there on time? Very good. Very good. Yes. Shailendra?
Must I know where you went?
Must I know where you went? Very good. So must का मतलब क्या हो रहा है? If I say must I come to the party? If I say must I come to the party, इसका मतलब क्या हो रहा है? इसका मतलब नहीं, मतलब question में मतलब क्या हो रहा है? What is the meaning of the interrogative sentence? Must I come to the party?
Ma'am, mustn't.
Mustn't is negative.
It is an obligation.
Obligation. No, I am asking if it is an obligation. I am asking if it is an obligation. मैं क्या पूछ रही हूँ? Must I come to the party? मतलब क्या ये जरूरी है कि मैं पार्टी में आऊँ? Okay. Must we invite them? क्या ये जरूरी है कि हम उसे invite करें? Okay. So that is what must tells us. That is the question. क्या ये जरूरी है? Is it an obligation? So what will be the negative of this? It's very simple.
Must not I?
Mustn't I?
Mustn't.
Must I not?
Mustn't. Okay. Mustn't I be there? And it can also be must I not. So just remember one thing. Mustn't हम use नहीं करते हैं आजकल. Again, very very old way of speaking. I have written it, but please don't use it. Alright. So must I not be there? You can, if you are making negative, just simply use must I not be there, must he not be there, must I not go to the party. Okay, so these are all the different types of yes or no questions. Okay, so I hope this is clear, guys. Any questions from yes or no questions? कोई question नहीं होना चाहिए. अगर है तो बिल्कुल पूछ लीजिए. I'll definitely help you guys. If not, then make more sentences.
I always saw the confusion of are and do, ma'am. Where we have to use are and where we have to use do, ma'am. Or you come with me.
Very easy. Very, very easy. If you see...
Ma'am, you're not audible for me, ma'am.
Hello, Shobha, can you hear me? Yes, Shobha, can you hear me?
You are audible, ma'am.
Yes, I am
Well.
audible to others. I know.
Now I'm hearing.
Okay, okay. So Shobha, basically, if I write, we are going to the party. And if I write, we go to the party. Okay. Shobha, make them into interrogative. बताइए. First sentence का interrogative क्या होगा? What will be the interrogative of the first sentence? We are going to the party. Yes or no question? Yes, Shobha?
Aren't we go to the party?
Not negatives.